doing a video here because I received a letter from OptumServe, and it's just a warning to people. They have a provider, it looks like out of Georgia, somebody that's going to look at my records for a medical opinion with insufficient information, with no patient exam regarding my all of my intestinal issues. I already did my hypertension 3 months ago. Neuro, without any exam or any information whatsoever. They're setting me up to fail, including migraines, without an exam. They're setting me up to fail. And then I realized that, but OptumServe is out of Wisconsin too. What a coincidence. Keep seeing Wisconsin coming up. Or people from Wisconsin again and again and again. They're setting me up to fail. And some of these we did migraines. Hypertension. We already did them. And the stomach and duodenum. It's insufficient information. Can't make any kind of a finding. You know, it's pretty apparent that you know, somebody within VBA is retaliating against me to ruin my disability claim. They keep taking a long time, and they keep deferring things for a medical opinion with insufficient information. They keep excluding me. I have no say in where the appointments are, what time they take place. They choose ones far, far away when they know I don't have a car. And I don't like talking about my situation, but I'm just trying to discuss things that are going on, so maybe somebody will be helped. You know, I don't want to turn this into a whine thing. I'm just documenting everything that happens. You know, so other people this is happening to, you know, you're not alone. You know, beside being a targeted person, you know, I don't know all the reasons why, but I know it's at least partially connected to my military and contracting experience. And evidently that's what precipitated people to dig up any possible enemy or people that had a negative word. I mean, that's just part of it, though. It's just part of it. Also, there's some members of my family that they would rather us not travel abroad anymore, and rather me not work for the government abroad anymore. But anyway, now aside from that, it's pretty obvious that VBA is trying any possible way they can to tank my claim. Whether directly or indirectly, you know, they're contractors. Every time they grab a contractor, they do me disservice. And I opted for a neutral party in the beginning because I knew if we did things at the VA that it wouldn't end well. And I knew they wouldn't be thorough. They haven't even been thorough with my diabetes. I think, I could be wrong. It took until now for somebody to order a, a C-peptide, which helps. It helps. It doesn't define, but it helps define what kind of diabetes you have, which then opens the door to other tests. I mean, it's definitely a big helper, you know, but we still need other stuff, you know, because there's other kinds of diabetes that are connected. It could be connected to immunity. You know, it could be an illness that's causing diabetes, but it's not following a normal pathway. You know, not normal pathway, normal function. You know, kind of diabetes gone awry.
Hi, I'm here to see Paula later.
I mean, that would explain why when I exert energy, I burn carbs just absolutely. It's crazy, like a weightlifter. One day we were in the bus. We went into Saginaw, and I was just carrying groceries. And keep in mind, I was on the bus, you know, not walking more than maybe 200 or 300 feet with the groceries, and I burned almost 50 milligrams of glucose. My sugar dropped 50 points in a span of 45 minutes, with only about 15 minutes of that actually carrying something. Otherwise, I'm sitting. It's pretty crazy. And that wasn't the day that I ate the pizza. That was another day. When I ate the pizza, that was a dramatic drop. But anyway, so if this is happening to you, you know, I don't know. I would say find a VSO that, you know, doesn't want to be your third-party payee or your guardian, somebody that just wants to fight for veterans, or get an attorney. Because when they're setting up your claim like this, they keep getting medical opinions. What they're doing is stacking your case against you. There's a difference between a rating examiner and a medical opinion. Mine, at least this current one, this current letter says medical opinion. They're trying to stack my case against me so that I fail. You know, and why would they choose somebody from the state of Georgia? Why? And why would they not try to get patient records outside of the VA? And why would they give a medical opinion with inconclusive information? You know, my consults haven't even been done yet. We're still trying to figure that out. They're still trying. You know, I hope that I'm not one of those guys that after 3 or 4 years of fighting the VA dies, and then the VA gives their family a death gratuity.